Welcome to our Chromebook series. Today, my tech deputy, Joel Christensen, is with us, and we are going to learn how to change the language settings on our Chromebook. And so we might want to change the language settings on our Chromebook in order to be able to have all of our websites and all of the tools all here our home language or our first language. And so Joel is going to walk us through the process. The process can be a little bit lengthy. And so just note that there is an easy way. We're going to show you two ways, but he's going to take us through the first part first. So Joel.
Thank you, Nicole. So the first place we're going to start, or I should say the first place, where you're going to start in our settings. You're going to come down to the timestamp. You're going to click on that, and you're going to come up to the settings gear. From there, over on the left-hand side is the advanced menu. You're going to maximize that, bring it down, and then you're going to click on languages and inputs. And in here, you have there's two different two different types of language settings. There's the display languages and then also the keyboards. So for our display language, to change the language of our menus and our shelf, we can come to device language. We're going to change, and we have a wide variety of different languages to select from. We will choose Spanish. So I'm going to hit confirm and restart, and it will change all of the text on the Chromebook and the internet browser.
So just a quick note, when he hits confirm and restart, it will restart your whole Chromebook. So make sure that you're prepared for it to do a full restart. And then when you do open it up, it will be completely in the language that you chose. So while Joel's does the confirm and restart, of course, it's going to be fun for him to navigate back to here. What you're going to notice too is that he went in through the bar to the right-hand side through the timestamp, but you can also select the launcher on the left-hand side, and then you can search for settings. The settings icon will show up there and will be quite easy for you to be able to use. And so I'm just going to pull this back up. So this is another way that you can do it. So you can select the launcher, so that little circle in the bottom left-hand corner, and then you can select the settings, which will be the little setting icon, which is a universal symbol. And then, of course, you can then do the same thing that he did, advanced settings once you're in there, and then language and inputs. Now, note that when you go to do the language and inputs, he did show you how to change the language of the whole Chromebook. You can also change the language of the keyboard. And so it can be changed so that you can type on a different language keyboard. So if you're using Ukrainian, then you can change it so that the keyboard is the Ukrainian letters. And so you might even need to Google that to be able to see the overlay of it. And then, of course, the disclaimer on this is make sure when you select confirm and restart that you are ready to restart. Joel has disappeared from us because his did restart. And so on that note, that is how you would change the language settings. This is not something that you would have all the time if you're working back and forth with another student or with the teacher consistently. So ensure that it's something that you would just be using on your own, and you know that the language is there and you're doing your independent work. So thank you for joining us on our Student Chromebook series, and we'll see you next episode.